Biscuits and tea.
Think hard.
Think clear.
Think fast. And
think hard.
And think hard. 34. Hey, guys, I'm not even going to finish that. I just want to give a quick shout out to Sport Tea because in the standard swing of things, what you really got to think about, what matters in life? Children? No. The future? No. It's the present. And right now, my present is perfect. Why? Because I have a Sport Tea. Sport Tea is a sponsor of Biscuits and Tea, your nation's podcast, the people's podcast, for the people, by the people. Get your Sport Tea.
Wow. That's special. That's coming deep down from inside. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. You got a word from another one of our sponsors, I think, though.
Yeah, and it comes from a similar place. And Rode has a special place in my heart. And as we know, the visual arts are great, but audio art, it really takes you to a different area of your brain, and it really stimulates you in ways you could never think of. And with Rode, we can do that to our best abilities. Look at this beautiful brand new mic from Rode that's been provided to us. Look at Will's outstanding, beautiful mic that he speaks into each and every episode. Thank you, Rode.
Nice.
We
love you.
The best.
Golarami.com. This is the People's Store made by pros for pros. Caller number 6. How you doing?
What is going on? This is Timmy, and I wanna call in because here's the deal. I'm trying to find some stuff to help me
Timmy,
do better on the field.
If you wouldn't mind just scooting on back off the microphone there a little bit, Brandon and I could hear you just fine. Go ahead. Are we not going to be able to get through this? Golarami.com. Get your shit. Get your merch, people. Go to our store. Don't listen to Timmy. Timmy called in. He didn't know what he wanted. Hey, it's Timmy. I want some stuff.
Oh, man.
God. Okay.
Is it just loud, just raspy in your ears?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have headphones on this time. But, all right, people. Welcome back, I guess we should say. It's been a while. Tyler Back is MIA today. B, you want to let us know why that is?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Tyler Back. No, yeah, Tyler. I honestly don't even know. We said that we were doing this today, and then he said something about he's already in a car. He was in a car already. Yeah.
He lives in a car now. If anyone could live in a car, it'd be Tyler. He wouldn't even miss a beat, though. That's the truth. Like, he would not be bothered. Like, we'd all have like an adjustment period. Like, I live in my car now. I'm. It's the rough times. Tyler would adapt like that. No issues.
Yeah. No, he's fine. He's fine. Whatever's going on, he's got it.
He's fine. Yeah. Make sure to subscribe, GK Golarami. Also, new video with us coming soon. Today, we thought we'd check out Google Trends, because if you want to be in the know, you got to be trending, B. I don't know if you know that, but you got to pay attention to the beat. Keep your ear on the streets, right?
Is that what they say? Is that what they say?
That's what
they
say. Keep your ear. Where are you keeping it? You keeping it at home? Well, you're only going to hear about shit going on at home. You got to keep your ear on the streets. You Vincent Van Gogh that shit. Do you know who Vincent Van Gogh is?
Yeah, he does those paintings with the long faces, right?
He does? You mean like he's like a modern painting? He's dead.
I don't know. I just think about when you said that, I just thought about paintings with people with long faces. I don't know. That
you might be right. Paulus, could you throw up a Vincent Van Gogh most famous painting while we discuss? He's the guy. The reason I say that ear on the streets is because he famously, I believe, cut off his ear.
That's right.
Yeah. What he did, and people don't know this, that he heard that say, and he cut off a part of his ear to put it on the streets so he could always hear what was going on. It was a symbolic gesture of keeping his ear to the streets. So
seems pretty aggressive. God damn.
How's our producer doing? I feel like I'm worried about him, guys. Before this podcast happened, our podcast producer They eat a lot of fast food. Apparently, they're quite fit, but they rubbed a lot of oil on the camera, and it looked like B. What did it
Must
look
be a new
like?
technique. It looked like someone dropped a camera in a tub of lube and then pulled it out and then plopped it on top of their computer, just like that nice glaze over the the front of the camera.
Yeah, and then they cleaned it, and then it was like literally stepping into the same room with them. So, can we see that Van Gogh painting? Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Long,
So he's that
wavy, drawn out. Yeah, that's what I
you're
was
right.
thinking. Yeah. Long.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think about when I see Van Gogh. Long.
Okay. Yeah, he had troubling issues. All artists have serious issues. I don't know if he killed himself, but
Well, I mean, if he cut off his ear, I would imagine that the next things that someone does, the odds increase, right? Like if you're willing to cut off your ear,
that's
you're
true.
more likely to kill yourself, right?
That is true. That is
Okay.
very true. I don't know if there's enough studies. We're scientists, so what we say is basically real. What makes a scientist? You have a piece of paper. You're
Yeah, I
not
mean-
special. You just do the thing a whole lot.
Oh,
Right?
wait, you went to Stanford and you paid for the thing. Yeah, I can get a loan.
nothing.
Anyone can get a loan.
I can get a loan.
Come
That's
on,
what it takes to get into
Yeah.
Stanford. I can get a loan. I can get a loan. I can max out a credit card or two. Let me in this stupid. Yeah. All right. Let's head over to what we're doing. So we got the last 20 years of trending topics. Now,
Which we knew all of them before they even happened. It wasn't
Oh.
even a
if they want to know, if you want to know what's going to trend in 2050, it's sex robots. So, what else do you need to know? I mean, we can pick any genre. You got sex robots and technology. You got sports. Patrick Mahomes is winning another Super Bowl 30 years from now with
multiple,
advances
yeah.
in nanotechnology.
You think about what happened with his body, Tom Brady's body. I mean, when he was the first 10 years of his career, and what's happening to Patrick Mahomes' body the first 10 years of his career. Patrick Mahomes is gonna be like Tom Cruise, and who's another old guy who's just and Iniesta combined. Tom Cruise and Iniesta, right?
Or Pepe would be a better one. Pepe's 38 and like killed it
And
in
he
this last
played
game.
good, dude. Yeah, he played
Oh.
really good.
Or Ribery. You should have said Ribery because Ribery is killing it too.
My god, dude. They're both like, are they
Yeah.
gonna play in the World Cup and like do well?
I think so, dude. I think so because I think, to be honest, I think that trend is happening because the reason people would retire in their early 30s before was also it was always because people were just like, there's no way because that was the upper limit, and then nobody pushed it, and then a bunch of people are pushing it, and then it's turned out. You got Arjen fucking Van Robben is going, he's retiring, and then he's just like, he's bored at home, and he's just like, all right, I gotta come back. He comes back and he's fine. Like he didn't have to stop.
So
Like
good. He's so good.
They're good.
No, it's really interesting. I like you're saying. I think we're joking about Patrick Mahomes in the first 10 years of his career and like being able to extend it out further. But if fucking dudes are taking care of themselves, and with the way that the markets are expanding and like the US game, and like they'll do anything to get a name over here. They'll do anything to get a name over here and in Asia. It's the same thing. It's two markets just bidding for big names to come out. Look at Tevez, dude. Like that's everybody. Everybody with a name who's anybody can do that when they're 40 right now, probably, and make money. Like as long as they can run around.
Yeah, dude. It is nuts, but we're going to see that. It's going to continue. But if we go back to 2001 and we look at first off, look at the top movies. Can you zoom in for us, Paulus, on your side? I mean, I know I can, but for the viewer, they might need to see that a little bit more. Look at Men. Why is Nostradamus? Let's start there. What is he doing? Do you know who that is?
I don't know who that. I've heard it. What is that? Who?
Nostradamus. What is
yeah.
that? It's a person. Like, is it a
Okay.
thing? It's Nostradamus is one of the greatest. He was a predictor of.
I've heard it.
He
in
was a
rap songs.
scientist
Okay,
or
that
whatever. What do
makes
they have
sense.
there? I can barely read that, but like, yeah, French astrologer, physician. He was in everything, dude.
Yeah.
But
Did he go to
he's
Stanford?
famous.
Did he?
He didn't go to Stanford.
Exactly.
Exactly. But no, you don't know about his predictions? Yeah, look, like he supposedly predicted 9/11.
What?
But it's a really, yeah, and I don't know when he was living, 1500s, something like that.
He predicted 9/11.
Yeah, but it's all written in this really weird prose and shit like that.
Okay.
And this dude shouldn't be trending in 2001. It's literally because of that. Because he said something about the twins will burn in the country, or twin flames will burn in like a country of the great eagle. Like it's a little bit of a stretch for you to make the dots. It's a little weird, but like,
yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like people who are creative and write, you like think about all of the different ideas they write down, and like, was that like how many things do you think he got wrong that he wrote down? Those are the things I want to know. I want to go through and look at all the predictions that he made that like just were complete misses.
I'm going to play devil's advocate on that, because I actually used to think like that too. But now I just realized, how many shots has Messi missed? How many shots has Ronaldo missed?
Like, I would love to know what the percentage is, like their all-time career percentage.
Well, they've missed more. They've missed more than they got right. And yet they've scored more than anyone alive, right?
Exactly. 100%. Yeah.
So
like you have
in
to
the same
take
sense,
shots, right?
Right. They take a lot of shots. So in the same sense, like maybe if you are good at predicting, let's just assume that it's possible to do.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking miss a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you're trying. But every once in a while, you're gonna drill past the entire team.
Yep.
And score a goal.
No,
and like 100%. Maybe if it's possible to do that, maybe this dude like did it. And also, you know what I mean? Like in some of the things, it's like Messi and Ronaldo did it. Like Ronaldo does a bicycle kick because he's crazy enough to think he can score on a bicycle kick. Like maybe Nostradamus is because he's crazy enough to think he could. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that is 100% spot on. And that's with anybody, man. I mean, if you're putting yourself out there over and over again and just making your opinions out there, as long as they're based on legitimate evidence and things that you care about, then more than likely some of them are going to work out. And that's what, gets things going, changes stuff for you or for other people.
Right. I can tell you what, though, if we go, here's where we're going to get the divide. So trending in music, 2001 in the music category, Paulus, if you can go back to that. B, what year were you born? How old were you in 2001?
95. So I was 6, right?
You were 6. So you were not pirating music online at 6 years old.
Scared
no,
me.
you were not. You were not. Were you using the internet?
Music. I've never pirated music.
Okay. All right.
Just too scary, man. I get the warnings. They got me good when I was elementary school. They would like say that you're going to get, taken to jail, and pirating is theft. And they were saying it's just bad as, going to the grocery stores and stealing stuff. So I never did that. Ever.
All right. So, but on the first, you're going to see one that's called, they're called MP3 music services. First off, straight off the bat, you're like, holy shit, what is that? Because MP3s were new in 2001. Like, they were new. In 2001, I was 15. I was 16. Right? I'm 15? I'm 15.
You were growing up in a weird time, man.
Yeah, so I was 15, yeah? So you can see, even though it says the number one music group was Beatles, that's bullshit. That's just not true. Like, no one's fucking listening to the Beatles in 2000.
No one likes, like, I don't know. There's like these groups of people that say the Beatles are the best ever, and I have always stood on the side of the Beatles are maybe good enough to just get paid to be at the bar and play there and just have a great time. I just don't care. I don't care about the Beatles, dude. I don't care. I
don't know enough. But I think you know what it comes down to. It comes down to people that were during that time. It's also because there wasn't anything. It was hard. Now we have a million TikTok stars and YouTube stars, and it's just like it's hard to.
Anybody can make music. Anybody can put it on Spotify. Who was the Beatles competition? Honestly, through the 80s and 90s. Tell me who
Actually,
they're like.
they definitely did have. I don't know who it is because it wasn't in the 80s, dude. The Beatles are like the 60s or some shit.
I don't even know. Yeah.
But
Man. Let's move on.
all right. So the point
Beatles
is that I don't remember number one on there, Morpheus. But if you don't know anything about Napster, do you remember? Have you ever heard of this movie called The Italian Job?
Yes.
All right. So in that movie, one of the dudes says, I think Seth Green is playing that character. He always complains that he's like, I'm the guy that built Napster. It's the same thing that happened like with Facebook, how there's, that movie about who created it and who's really behind it and all that stuff. Napster was the same thing because what happened is that CDs were still in stores. You had to go to the store, buy a CD, put it in a CD player. And that is just insane because like I can imagine what you would like giving that to a kid now, but then this thing came out and you had to like figure out how to get on it. You had to go download Napster. You had to go find this thing. And then you could just download anything. So like any of the songs, any of that stuff. And then the music industry just, instead of adopting to it, now you have Spotify and this is how it is. But like,
yeah.
Before they just try to shut that shit down. I don't know if somebody went to jail or that, but we had Napster, Kazaa. They were just file sharing. That's a big reason why I know how to do some of that shit is because that's how we had to do it.
Yeah.
And like that shit just moved on. It's just insane that was a thing.
So it's just like no one uses it now at all for anything, or like.
That's a good question. Could you go to Napster.com, Paulus? Is Napster? Is it alive?
Yeah, it looks like it's try Napster Premiere for 30 days, millions of songs, no ads, $9.99.
I mean, that's got to be targeted at me, somebody who would remember Napster.
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
Can buy like a plan.
Yeah, no, nobody's doing that. That's like
to compete with Spotify. It looks like or something. I don't know.
Oh wow! Thanks for checking, but we're not everywhere yet.
12,000 followers on Instagram.
Dude, it was as big as anything. It's as big as anything out there for like stuff. It was in the news all the time. Like it was the thing, You know what else is crazy though? When you go to 2001, who is the top retailer? Amazon.
Jeez, and they're still just.
That's 20 years ago, dude. 20 years. The
internet age, they just power through the internet age with all the competition.
That's insane. Insane. Video games, Counter-Strike. Tyler would have been happy about that. You ever play The Sims?
Nope.
I played The Sims a couple times.
But a lot of people still play Sims. Like even like I know like some of the people at work, like their kids play Sims still.
Okay. Let's go to 2000 and what do you got here? Can you go to 2000? What should we go to 2010 or next decade? 2011, right? Let's get into the next decade.
Yeah, 2011.
Let's go to 2011. See what was going on there. I can kind of 2011. So I wasn't in the U.S. anymore.
Oh yeah, you're definitely. What would you've been in like Denmark or something? Wouldn't you have been?
No, I was in. I was in Croatia.
Okay.
Just getting depending on what
first time being in Croatia.
I mean, I was in Serbia 2009. So no. I'm in the middle of Croatia. All right.
Okay.
What do we got there?
2000.
Baseball, basketball.
What was trending? The new Miami Marlins.
Angry Birds. Was Angry Birds the thing back then?
That was like the start of the app stuff. I don't know.
Wow. Do you remember the Wobble Dance?
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble bit. That one?
I don't know. Is that it?
I don't know. I remember Cat Daddy. I remember Cat Daddy for sure.
What is the Dukin diet?
What?
What's the Dukan diet?
Where do you see that? Oh.
I gotta know what that is. It's probably like eat, because you know how diets change every every decade.
2011. This is a whole ass book, dude. All right, let's see.
Dukin diet. A
Sugar
lot of protein and 4 phases. Sugar-free gum. What is going on? Oh, look at that. It broke high. Where is that? So April, it got 10 years ago, it was huge. Okay, so listen to this article, what it says at the top. Drop 10 pounds in 1 week and never gain it back. You can do it if you follow the Dukan diet rules. Lean protein, here you go. I got it. All right. Lean protein, oat bran, water, and a daily 20-minute walk.
That's it.
There. What do you mean that's it? That's the Dukan diet. Everybody get on it now. Bring it back.
The theory is limiting carbohydrates forces your body to burn fat. I mean, yeah. But there's a whole book written on this about how sugar-free gum, artificial sweeteners, spices, and unsweetened coffee and tea are allowed. As for alcohol, you can have a glass of wine per day during the consolidation and stabilization phases.
Stabilization phase.
You eat oat bran and wine every day. You're going to just be fine, dude. What?
Oh, but look at this. You can eat whatever you like except for 1 day a week when you follow the all-protein rules from the diet's attack phase. In this phase, you will also eat 3 tablespoons of oat bran a day and walk 20 minutes every day.
Holy crap, dude. 2011.
Yeah, wow. The 17-day diet. All these diets.
So dumb, dude. So bad.
Because we just change. We either change or we just cycle them over and over again. Eat meat. Don't eat meat. Eat greens. Don't eat greens. Don't eat them.
I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder who's creating the trends. And
I know.
I wonder if Google has any interest in any of these companies they're invested in for, I don't know, maybe meatless food. And then everyone starts releasing diets about how you shouldn't eat meat and how eating red meat causes you cancer or anything causes you cancer. Like there's self-interest in a lot of these attack campaigns through these diet things. It's all corporately constructed.
Totally. Especially, have you heard the things on the sugar industry? I can't remember if they obviously propped up eating breakfast and the cereal and all, like they were behind getting the American public to eat breakfast because they were just like getting them to do something like this is the case. Yeah. Can't remember.
I was reading some marketing study about how toilet paper companies, they started printing patterns on the toilet paper rolls, and then flipping it like right side up because they scientifically figured out when it was flipped right side up that people would use more toilet paper. So they would make the pattern be upside down when they put them in so that people would naturally use more and spend more. And like they increased their freaking revenue just by doing that pattern and making sure people were putting the pattern upright. So it's like
that's genius. Holy shit. I mean, that level of optimization is insane. You know,
like, I mean, and that's how competitive it is, like at the top there with that kind of stuff. But like all these, I mean, but Trump is like a perfect example of how you can take like diet things like this and create whole media frenzies and then shift markets just by false information. It's insane.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking out. Game of Thrones was going on. Oh, and the book Game of Thrones was going on.
You know, there's people just like dedicating their career to the Dukan diet, and they were like traveling the fucking country, like evangelicals.
Yeah. Oh my God! All right, what else we got just to finish out this decade? The Lego Alien Conquest, Big Brother 13, Dexter was a huge show.
Dexter is an amazing show. Dexter
is a great show. I like Dexter. Did you know that the main actor, and who was his sister on the show, they were married?
Yeah, that disturbed me. After I figured that out, it really disturbed me.
Well, it disturbed them so much that they got divorced, and they got married like on the show, and then they got divorced while the show was still going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, yeah. All right. Well,
2021, huh?
The number one workout in 2011 was the Thor workout, followed by the Ryan Gosling workout, the Chris Hemsworth workout, Captain America workout, and the Cam Newton workout.
It's always disturbing to see at scale what really is the popular things. Like,
Oh yeah,
some
that's
people are, like,
troubling.
when I see like a lot of corporations come out and they're like, we should do this really cringy idea. And then they're like, why would you ever do that? And then you see like it's like the top 10 trending thing, and it's like, oh, it's because like everyone just wants to see Ryan Gosling in his nipples. Like,
Because they don't have 2021, right? So is this 2020?
okay, gotcha.
Okay.
We'll see.
Election results. Joe Biden. Kim Jong-un.
Iran, just horrible, all negative.
Coronavirus, stimulus checks,
Ugh.
unemployment. Oh, we look awful, don't we, huh?
Yeah, just searching political people. We're just so caught up in it. Actors.
Kobe Bryant.
Tom Hanks is
Yeah.
getting searched because of QAnon bullshit.
Yeah. Why is Tom Hanks number one in actors, though? What did he do?
QAnon. Like, people are saying he freaking is a pedophile and shit.
Yeah, what's
I
going on? I didn't know if
guarantee
that made it to mainstream, because my conspiracy guy was like, he comes up to me, I go, yeah, I don't remember why, but I said I tried to tag Tom Hanks, not knowing any of this news.
Well,
because
I think maybe it's because he's one of the first like big celebrities to get it. Like,
to get what?
coronavirus. Like,
Okay.
when like I think it, like he was one of the main like first big names that like got in the news that Tom Hanks has coronavirus.
Paulus, you highlighted Elon Musk's baby. That one we talked about. That one when
Yep.
it was trending. That's a real one for sure.
Yeah, he already has like his kids like a special school that is like built for them, and it's like a whole
Oh,
facility.
God.
He like bought a house just for their school.
Just for them to go to school?
Yeah, like it's like their homeschooling place.
Wow.
It's like a mansion in Beverly Hills, I think.
Jesus. Definitions. The top definitions: WAP, entanglement. Yeah, no.
Wow.
Top how to donate was how to donate to Black Lives Matter. How to donate
You see,
to
you see as do you know what
Tell me.
WAP is?
No.
That's the Cardi B song. You know about that, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow.
Literally definitions. That is like 2020. That's like the most like social media culture thing ever.
Wow.
That acronym. Oh, what was I
How
gonna
t-
say? It. What was I freaking about to say to you? Crap. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, these are kind of not, I don't want to say dull. It's just,
Maybe it's because
Ugh.
it's too like soon. Like we don't like we remember like what happened too soon. Maybe we need to bop back to like 2015 or something and end it off on that year.
yeah. All right, let's check. Because these are all, it's like Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. It's like Pete Buttigieg.
In 20 years, we'll be like, oh fuck, God, I remember,
Exactly.
remember Kamala. She was a good gal.
Yeah. We need some distance. All right.
Can you believe it?
Then make
We've
the
already had
last
15
one.
women presidents.
Go to 2015 then. Do you remember 2015 pretty well?
2015, I would have been sophomore in college.
Sophomore in college, 2015. I was playing in Rovaniemi.
Yeah,
I was
you were
about to
fin-
start playing in Rovaniemi, I think. Maybe that was I don't remember if that was the first, whatever.
2015. The questions were asked: how can I help refugees?
Oh, is that the refugee time? Oh my God. You remember that? Where they were,
2015, we United States wanted to help refugees.
yeah.
2016, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Boom.
And we're done with that.
All
Cecil.
this stuff started with Confederate flags.
Yeah. Wow. Stuart Scott just standing there being like, ESPN's running out of money. Somebody come.
How can we overcome prejudice? Dude, 2015, we were faking it, dude.
We really were, huh?
Yeah, we had. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. That kid, right? Or some kid? I don't know. Okay. So gay
Like-
rights.
2015, gay rights.
That was in the news.
Don't remember that, but
I
it was
don't. Yeah,
inspiring.
that was pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Was that Obama with the Pope?
Yep.
All right. 2015. Interesting. and a screaming priest.
How are you doing, Barack? I would expect the Pope to be a little bit more soft spoken. Hello.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Little do you know, he shouts in your face.
How can the world find peace? Well, if we went back a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we dropped
You
the
might have
ball on
chosen
that one.
Oh.
Okay, I think this is maybe what caused everything to go down. And
why don't you tell listeners what you're looking at the first?
Yeah. Caitlyn Jenner, like, I think this made everyone who voted for Trump just like, it tipped the scales with people.
Yeah.
I think this just broke boomers' brains. How's this person a hero? How's this person a hero? I work really hard. Like, it's just like everyone freaked out on this one. Then everything went downhill from here.
You're right. People couldn't handle that. It was strange, though, admittedly. Like, there's a lot of people to choose from, and the whole narrative of like how brave, this is great, and like it just changed. It was just too much for people too soon to have to also deal with. And I mean, it is also a valid statement. I don't really care.
It is valid. It is.
What do you mean? What do you like? We have typical heroes who we don't salute or care for, or all the same that are like the generic ones that we never talk about. And then a dude that has enough money to honor, I guess, his feeling inside that he feels like a woman does that. And then she becomes the woman of the year. What did she win? Time Magazine's Women of the Year or Person of the Year? Yeah.
No, I think, and that's the point. Like, I think everyone kind of like agrees on that. Maybe that, there's some people that will say no, like it's the most important thing anybody could ever do. And I get that, but this was done from a place not to be genuine. Like, this was corporately constructed once again. Right. They were doing there. They used this to make themselves look good. That's it. Simple. Like, that's it.
That question right there, go back to, that question right there could start riots in most places. Easily. Are you born transgender or are you made? Well, the Bible. And then my dad said, and then everybody's got to love everybody. And it's just like, that was 2015. Yeah. Like 2020 is not that bad. We were screaming at each other about that shit.
Yeah. No. Oh gosh. Watch me whip. Watch sacrifice. Oh, wow. White culture just stealing everything from the black culture and ruining it.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Come on, little Timmy. It's nay-nay.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Jenny. Show me the nay-nay. Grandma, do the nay-nay.
Yeah,
dude,
that's weird.
Stop putting the camera in Nana's face, dude. She doesn't want a nay-nay. Stop.
What's going to be the next big dance? We don't have any of those dances. We didn't have a dance in 2020, did we?
You had wet ass pussy, bro, in 2020.
Well, besides that, wet ass pussy. Besides that, Ben Shapiro said something really weird or some shit like that. Was also trending for a while. But when was Gangnam Style? What year was that?
That was 2013, 2012. That was like my freshman year. Like, I was getting recruited to college. I was at a college party in Hastings, Nebraska, and these guys popped on Gangnam Style, and my life changed.
Dude, I love this dude. Now, speaking of, we can finish this podcast on K-pop right here. I love this dude.
Of K-pop.
I don't know. Does he classify as K? He's like a rapper dude, but like he has one other song. It's not Gangnam Style. He has I forget the name of it. It's his YouTube views. K-pop. Yeah, dude, his YouTube views are like, yeah, hold on. It's Gentleman. Oh, Gentleman. That's my freaking song. They got this little dance where they get the people going back and forth. Yeah, go forward a little bit more.
Bro, he has billions of views, dude.
Yeah. Keep going a little bit more. A little bit more. All right, go back. Just a little bit more. Keep going. Right there. All right, start it right there. Hit play. This shit gets me going every time. After he kicks the soccer ball, shout out to soccer right there. And then the first time I saw his Gentleman dance, I'm like, this is a goal celebration right here. I never did it, but I think this is worth doing. What's about to happen? Like he just seems like he'd be a guy we'd hang out with.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know? Wait, did he do it already? Did they do the dance already? I think it's about to. Couldn't have missed it, right?
He likes his women for sure.
I guess. Oh yeah, there it is. That dance right there. Yes. I want that chin under, little sway.
Yeah, that's nice.
K-pop. Get your K-pop in the description box. Team Goramy, B and I, we came up with a song. No big deal.
We need to make our own fucking K-pop EP. We'll get Elias involved on it. We'll like make a whole thing, make music videos, drop it like Cody Ko and Tiny Meat Gang.
If
we could do that.
How weird would it be to just enter like the genre that you're not supposed to enter? Like black male and white male make K-pop hits. Maybe we'd be, you know.
I think that's pretty much what everybody does now. I think that's what TikTok is. Like TikTok is just like people just making some random shit and just going viral. So I don't see why not. I mean, I'm pretty sure that like Tiny Meat Gang rap album that they put out like ended up like hitting like some of the top lists for like listens. Like it'd be interesting to see. I'll look up right now how many freaking listens some of their songs have, and they're like named after like boners and shit. It's hilarious.
Well, yeah, while he's looking that up, everybody go listen to every single one of our podcasts and leave us a review right now if you're listening to this. Because if you don't, we'll find you. All right? Because what you don't know is that we're actually a big data mining company. This is just a front. And we have all the information, we have all your emails, and we'll find you. Or we'll get Tyler to find you. What were you going to say? Tiny Meat Gang.
Tiny Meat Gang?
You were looking for something for Tiny Meat Gang.
Can't find it.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure it's in the millions. All their songs are in the millions. Shout out to Cody Ko, bro. I didn't realize he's like 30 something. He's 30 now. He's 30.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
He used to be like a kid, you know. I was watching him when he was a kid, and then you showed me him when he started getting to the YouTube game, and then now he's just like bada bing, bada boom, you know. Like we knew about him when he was like what 200,000 followers.
Oh, I don't even
less. I think
less, dude. I was watching. He was definitely in the single, like he was under 100K, and I randomly saw a video, but I didn't pay attention too much to it. Like I watched a video, it was good, but I didn't pay attention. Then I saw another one later on, and then I saw something that was gonna blow up, and then I remember, then I showed you, and then before you knew it, dude was huge.
All off. Just
shout out to your cat loves that freaking island.
He loves to just run and jump, and then he's getting bigger, dude. He can jump like
really
high now.
All right, well, B team, get your merch, get your sport tee, get your road, get your subscription going. Sign up for the B team. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for our special listeners. This podcast is gonna blow up this year. All right,
it's gonna blow up.
Blow up.
If you are get a guest listening to this, if you're listening to this right now and you send the keyword, let's make it a sentence. Tyler, you are an idiot. Period. and you just date it B&T. What is it? March. What is it today? March what?
13 or 14.
Like the 14th. Yeah, March 14th. Tyler, you're an idiot. I will send you a free merch shirt or whatever.
There you go.
Whatever it is.
You heard it first. This one's going to be our biggest podcast. You're going to have like a fucking $10,000 bill. But yeah. All right. Yeah, let's call it B team.
Peace.